Hey everybody, and welcome to another unboxing. Oh, what's in the box? Today we're going to have a look at this box over here, and what's inside. This is Wargames Atlantic's Trench Crusade Missionaries. No, this box is basically in collaboration with MiniWarGaming, and these are basically miniatures that you can use with Trench Crusade, or with any other rule set that you like. It's got a lot of nice bits, which I will show you inside, but let me just read the back really quick. Now it says here, the Trench Missionaries are faith-driven warband. These Mormon-inspired miniatures bring unique character and narrative depth to your tabletop battles. Each model captures the grim resolve of warriors who march into no man's land armed with relics, rifles, and obedience with exactness. Perfect for collectors, painters, gamers alike. The Trench Missionaries add a striking and thematic force to any army. Now it says here that the box contains 2 trench bishops, high priests, 2 patriarchs, trench wardens, trench deacons, 2 trench missionaries, and sentinel. Okay, now the way they've done this box is actually quite interesting, because they've got 3 different kinds of sprues. So let's have a look inside very quick. Okay, so they've got this sprue over here, this full sprues frames. I'm gonna call them frames. This frame right here. Now, first off, we need to be sure of which frame we're gonna have a look at first. Each one corresponds to the different miniature that you intend to build, right? So, for example, like you get 2 of these, right? 2 of these ones, 1 of these singular ones, 1 of these. Okay, so let's look at this one first. This is the now there are approximately 3 torsos here, so that's about 6. Now in this frame you can build wardens and patriarchs, right? And these are all coded, right? So I'll show you what the code looks like. I actually pause the video to see which bits go where. So that way, if you want to build, you have options, but they're nicely broken up into, whether you want to build different, you want to build a patriarch or the warden, or what comes with it. Let's have a look at the kit. It's got nice heads as per usual, and all these nice heads with Wargames Atlantic. All this nice like arms as well, different weapons. You got your war hammers all the way to your projectile weapons, which I think is it's quite fantastic. But look at the detail on the torsos. These are really nice. You can't feel it through the camera, of course, but they feel quite substantial and quite solid. Yeah. Okay, so this frame is for the patriarch and the wardens, right? So let's have a look at the next frame. The next frame we're going to have a look at, sorry, this is the same frame. The next frame we're going to have a look at is this frame right here. Move this over here. And this one, you can build bishop, leader, or the yeoman, right? And like I said, I'm going to put the image right here so you can see which bits go for which ones. But let's have a look at the sculpts. Very nice, as you can see. It's very sharp. I like how they've decided to go with the visualizing this faith-based warband, right? It's got all this different like weapons and stuff like that you can choose from. Very nice, very nice. You can see it. Those different bits. Nicely standing. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, so this frame lets you build the bishop, the leader, and the yeoman. Alright? Okay. So the last frame that we're gonna have a look at. This one's for the warjack, or the steam engine. Let's have a look at this. It's very nice. It's got optional. It's got three right arms to choose from, and then you got two left arms. You got one set of legs, so you can only be in one of these. But you got the glaive, you got your bastard sword or your large sword. You got your projectile weapon. Yeah, very, very nice looking. There's one kit. So you get your one kit over here, your war engine, your three that you can build one bishop, one yeoman, and one leader. And then you get like these two of these frames, which gives you 6 figures that you can build as your patriarch and your warden. Now again, with all of these, I've left a link to the Wargames Atlantic page where you can actually have a look at the kit itself. But suffice to say, the sculpts are very nice, very, very nice, and very, like I said, substantial. Let's have another quick look. As you can see here, the options are the options are not as many as much as on a usual Wargames Atlantic kit, but it's enough variety for you to get a decent warband out. Look at all these different weapons over here. Very, very nice. Let's have a look inside. Look closer. I've got some light here so you can actually have a look-see, which is why perhaps we're able to appreciate the detail on the figures. All right, so that's pretty much it. So that is the contents of the right, what's the box again? There it is. The Trench Crusade missionaries, or Trench Missionaries, the Mormon-inspired force. Now this is the second box that I've gotten that has Trench Crusade licensed stuff, right? I think I can't remember the other one, whether I've done an unboxing of that. But it's kind of cool that they've now opened the license for other people to make the miniatures, and I'm glad that Wargames Atlantic has actually taken up the challenge to actually release a set. So that's pretty much it. Hope you like this unboxing. It's pretty simple, very, very quick. Head on over to Wargames Atlantic if this is interesting to you. By the way, Wargames Atlantic does not sponsor this unboxing, and in no way has given me anything for this review. I'm doing this out of my own pocket. So hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, don't forget to enjoy painting those figures.